Welcome back. WeArEuS and this. This is that old man you sometimes see sitting on his porch in his little chair, who's never looking at anything in particular, just watching the world go from his little place in front of his little house. And you suspect that if you were to walk by and even try to walk on his grass, he would yell at you. Probably not vigorously or at the top of his lungs, but loud enough and determined enough to convince you to stay off of his grass. That is this Pathfinder, Wrath of Get Off of My Grass. I don't remember where we are. I just know that there's stuff that needs killing in this general direction, and that's where I need to be. Grown. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Nabasu first. You're up. Great, they both have the aura. Who else did he fire at? I guess he just fired an arrow as a threat to everyone in the room, I suppose. I don't want this guy leeching everyone's levels. Can't afford that sort of nonsense. Pretty sure Regil, yeah, he's got Death Ward. He doesn't have that much health, but I don't think I've got anything that'll go. Okay. Good and cold iron. Land gets another turn before the is it Vrokali or Vrolakai? Nah. That did a number of hits. Zippy magic, naturally. Ah, okay.
You've crossed the wrong model.
What else is in here? We'll have to use Ember to find out, I suppose. Old man Regil. Oh. Well, since you're here. Well, he's dead. Oh, there's another one. Yay. And see, right here I'd be able to use charge. No, I couldn't. It's too close. Could I use that and then charge attack? I still can't. It's like the game hates fun or something. Or was designed poorly, but surely that couldn't be the case. Could it? Anyway.
Into the fray!
Battle and Redu. Why is there a Zada in here? The young man's lifeless fingers are curled awkwardly around the hilt of his sword. A statue of Pelur made in simple but expressive style, characteristic of Sarkorians. The door sealer, please. No perception checks. Someone has put a plate of food scraps near a hole in the wall, hoping to tame some small animal. Good for him.
Godspeed. Let us press on.
It is certainly going to be hard to sleep in here with the stink that thing is going to make. So all of the dead bodies over here are indicative of where we've been. Ember, please. Okay, I was right to... Ooh, diamond dust. I was right to take off over here rather than head straight ahead. A board filled with complaints and suggestions, some birthday greetings, an announcement that Teriel is willing to teach the flute to anyone who wishes to learn. Nice. A schedule listing the daily responsibilities of the stargazers and guards. The schedule is packed so tightly, those who adhere to it must have little time to think of anything else. And this is where we quick save. Oh, great. Puzzles. We like those. Oh no, not an ambush. Whatever shall I do? Well, he doesn't actually get to do much with his turn anyway. Might as well make it sting a little. Let's move them into a position that blocks anyone from getting to the back line. And this is only at 28. It would not be hard at all. And I mean, if she's going to just cast that anyway, may as well get something else out of the deal. I'd really prefer that they aren't exposed to two Meriliths, so we'll go with the one. I mean, we may as well get rid of her, right? Oh, he's got another thing he can do. So why not? Okay, they didn't get their turns at all. What is... It's a succubus sharpshooter that I... Oh, she has to go. Excuse... What? What? What is her armor class? Well, excuse the frick out of me. How naive I was to think that archers wouldn't have armor. That's nonsense. Hey, look, he's already shaken. Actually, we do want to kill these Meriliths, though. These two back here get a turn as well. I don't know if the lightning would actually get across to her. I'm looking to pop these two, but wonderful, they reflex saved out of it. Exceptional waste of a turn, if I do say so myself. That's not what I wanted at all. What makes you think I wanted... Anyway, let's see. Okay, trying again. Let's see. Okay, we do have a swift cast as well. Probably should have focused that on the Colossus Defiler, since he actually needs the most damage I can deal, and the Archer was dead either way. I like how the Shadow Demon completely ignores the fact that there's an enemy right next to him, and instead goes for the one that is all the way on the opposite side, and he won't be able to deal as much damage to. I mean, why not? Let's get a treant in there. The archers are in range, but that goddamn spell, or the song that Maro's playing, does not make... It's not as effective as I would have liked.
Retreat is not an option.
He crit her for nothing? It must have been the other thing. That's stupid. Or am I wrong and you can only actually indicate a target once you activate the am I supposed to consider this a spell? Let's just call it a spell so I can be done with it. When you activate this spell and it's supposed to, then you're supposed to cast who is supposed to target? That doesn't make sense though. Because you might end up using up your turn and then not even being able to designate a target for them to attack. Well, we're about to find out. So, what do we have her do? Naturally, they're immune I'm confused. Why did Morrow not get his turn when he should have? Well, they still won't let you right click on allies, so that's kind of annoying. Regardless, Ivu probably wants to play as well, so we'll let her do that. Yeah. It's not like I didn't know better or anything. Oh, let's go ahead and grab the junk in this room. So the rider, the daughter, the bridge, the newlyweds, the lantern bearer, the thrush. There we go. The starry sky is miraculously reflected in the surface of the water. The mirrored image is a perfect reproduction of the real thing, allowing you to see even the smallest details. What? Why are you exhausted? Okay, let's see. Great, so this is a puzzle and it probably unlocks something. Actually, let's get everyone out of the room. Stargazer, Mother. I've got nothing to go off of with this. So trying to brute force it wouldn't even make any sense. God dang it. So we went newlyweds, the lantern bearer, in the bridge. Then the daughter, then the thrush, then the rider, maybe? Then whatever this is? No. Lantern, bridge, thrush, daughter. Was it cusp or rider? We now know it's daughter. No. Yeah, rider. This one, then this one? No. Patriarch? Surely not. Well, that's all the time I want to spend on that. Well, this is unfortunate, isn't it? Mutasifen speaks. Ah, it's you again. The demon flips through the pages of an ancient tome with a bored expression. He does not seem at all surprised by your arrival. Sorry, I'm busy right now. I don't have time to chat. You'll have to find something else to do. For example, you can try to save those fools over there. Stop the demon! Don't let him steal these sacred tomes. They contain all the information we've gathered about the world wound. With knowledge like that, he can... You talk too much. Bored now. Let's spice things up. You either save those idiots or chase after me. Mutasifen makes a subtle gesture and the sanctuary erupts in flames. At the same time, a portal opens up behind him. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about Mutasifen. So long, everyone. I'm taking all this valuable information with me. Okay.
I have managed.
The tomes are filled with ephemerides? Data about the movement of celestial bodies. The data seems to have been gathered over centuries.
That is quite a discovery.
Why would that be? Someone please just search the bookshelves.
I stand ready.
There is nothing left of value on these bookshelves. Mutasfin managed to escape with the research he stole from Pelura's stargazers. I could have told you that.
Should we proceed?
Okay. So who am I supposed to be talking to exactly? I'm guessing you? Bald woman? A regal Azamar woman dressed in priestess's robes bows her head. She has a proud, bald, dignified bearing, but she looks tired. Greetings. I am Eliandra, the High Priestess of Pelura. Thank you for coming to save my shrine. Tell me about your research. What was it about? Why did Mutasfin want to steal it? That research is our life's work. We have studied the world wound for 100 years. We've been searching for a way to close it, but the demon wanted our research for a different purpose. He aspires to follow in Arilu Vorlesh's footsteps. He wants to open a wound of his own. He believes that our research would help him accomplish his goal. Although I am grateful that you saved us, I am terrified by the thought of what that demon will do with our research. He will use it for his own evil purposes, and that breaks my heart. I don't understand this one. If he took their research, why? Let's at least see what it says. I'd like to see your research. It could prove useful. The most valuable research was stolen by Mutasfin, but you can take what's left. Anything that remains will be on the bookshelves behind me. Sadly, our work here is at an end. Let's go with this one. What will happen to the sanctuary now? It breaks my heart to have to leave this place, but we cannot stay here. The sanctuary was protected by the secrecy of its location, but now that the demons know about the temple, this is no longer a place of refuge. I will lead the survivors somewhere safe, but I cherish the hope that we will return. Someday our waterfalls will sing again. Huh. Okay. Yeah, bye. Still, please.
The mongrel did it.
And unfortunately, it wasn't really worth it. Just to be safe. Right, there are a lot of these daggers and nobody seems to want them. What about Victus?
Our time has come.
My only No, there doesn't seem to be any. I wonder if we start with this. No, the cusp doesn't want to be activated at all. I'm curious. Yeah, it doesn't care. Whatever. I was hoping that would take a little longer than it actually did. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, apparently we've been spotted by a Babao warrior. I think he saw either Lan or this guy. I don't really care. Can we actually put him down with a single shot? Well, it was worth trying. So, I've wandered. We've left Pelura's Falls. Yeah, that's the name of it. Pelura's Falls. I went back. Oops. I went ahead and went back and tried to solve the puzzle with the pool. Not as simple as I thought it was. And then it turns out, unfortunately, that the hour and a half to 2 hours that I spent trying to solve it was all for naught because I was overcomplicating the solution. Apparently, all it took was actually 6 button presses, or I only needed to press 6 of the buttons to solve the... Why is his weapon on fire? Confused. Deeply, terribly confused. Why is his weapon on fire? As I was saying, why is it flaming? Where did that come from? Anyway. Oh, right. So these are the things, these are the 3 elements I needed to solve it. I was under the impression that I needed to apply every single element from this, combining it with this and this to get the final solution to the puzzle. Turns out it was nowhere near that complicated. All I actually had to do was just take the ones that were mentioned and put them in the correct order. Huh. Well, screw me, I guess. Today, folks. So I'd like to end this video pretty soon. We're at a pretty extreme time frame for it. At 3 hours, once the video hits 3 hours, editing the audio, the mic audio, becomes a chore that I would like to avoid. Now, while I was expecting, there's something over here. Now, while I was expecting there to be violence, I wasn't expecting it to be before I was ready. Oh, it's just a Baylor Marauder. Oh, that's simple enough. But he does have 900 health, 48 armor class, maybe just a little bit of this.
The light, take you.
And she still can't hit him to save her life.
Kneel before me. Nothing.
Mythic Greater Calavacus Marauder. Did his name need to be a mouthful? I think we can agree that it did not. So, I don't know what this guy's looking at, so I'm going to go ahead and ignore him. Let's treat this as seriously as his health pool wants me to. Child, please. You whiffed one. And I could have sworn the goddamn spell is supposed to attack 3 times, right? Plus 1 additional ray for every 4 caster levels to a maximum of 3 at the 19th level. So, okay. So only at this level did she acquire the 3rd ray. What's your willpower? 16 and 25 versus 33. Which he'd only need a 7 to roll out of. And who knows what sort of other bonuses he has in place. No, I don't think I will. Okay. I'll make you eat your own heart. He is a charmer, isn't he? Let's get a little bit of... Oh, right, we have Ivu's turn as well. And since she's actually productive, let's actually make sure we put her to use. I can't actually select... And I couldn't interfere. Well, if she can't do anything else, at the very least, we can do this for everyone. Ta-da! Oh, that was a swift cast as well. May as well put her in here. Over here, maybe? Just in case he does some AoE thing. Let's move land this way. And then put the kibosh on this guy's living. Treant, please. Well, he killed his buddy. Thank goodness for small favors. Okay. Now,
The inheritor, guide.
oh right, Sela doesn't have the shield's ability active. Unfortunate for the Baylor.
This one is mine.
Sure, why not? So as you see, I have 616 diamond dust. That's because I picked up like 300 or 400 of it from solving the puzzle in the what's-its-face back in Pelura's Falls. I was really overdoing it in trying to solve that puzzle. Like, extremely. I was really overthinking it. I can't put this off until Lan's turn. That said, Glitter Dust is a fool. Dang. May as well. So it needs to target someone. Oh, there are a lot of them, aren't there? Well, may as well handle the problem in front of us. What's their willpower? 18? Let's play them for a fool then. I'll sick him on the treant. Profane Vigor. Oh, we also have another spell we can cast. And then we'll have Ivu go for the eyes. Wait. I thought for a second it showed that I could actually cast something else. Shame on me for believing such a thing. I should actually move Morrow. God dang it, are you kidding me? Whatever. Reflexes are too high to be worth using the what's its face, so has greater invisibility. I'm actually going to have to put off his attack then. Which is actually for the best. Oh, I can't do that. Great. Unless I game the system. It's screwed me enough times that I'm okay with screwing it back. So, what shall we do? You know what? We'll heal everyone. Give them some extra HP. Now it'll be that much harder to hurt everyone. Aside from Regil, whose health was already pretty low. But that's a different issue entirely. So, I don't know what to do about Seala. I don't know, man. Oh, right, her shield. How dare I forget about that? Actually, something here needs to go. Morrow's already done his turn. So I can't restore abilities right now. Wait. How long does this spell last? It doesn't even cite a duration, so it should still be active. But it's not. Because if it were still active, I'd see the icon in here. Screw me, I guess. Well, now I'm upset. It's a fortitude saving throw with a low. Oh. No. The Treants and Shadow Demon have this one covered, so we'll go over here and attract this one's attention.
Did you see that?
Goodness. So everyone but Lan has true seeing. Which is fine. I just don't want to cast it again. I want to be stingy with the diamond dust because I don't know if I'll ever be able to get any more. And while 600 is a lot, I'm terribly, terribly stingy. So all of the squishies are located in the center. You know what? Screw it. Damage it is. They'll probably be able to kill him, but... Oh, these guys have quite a bit of health. Also, it appeared they had extra health. Death Ward, that's the one, right? No. That prevents energy damage. I see. Let's see. And then we start heading this way. He succeeded? Wait, what? What? Song of Courageous Defender is supposed to have a difficulty class of 33, not 11. I don't understand why they can't code their game properly. This is the same issue I had with the throwing axe that could, I think, force the enemy to roll against a saving throw or be frozen or something. It was useful, except for the fact that the difficulty class wasn't as indicated on the tooltip as it was in the fight. Its difficulty class was way lower than it should have been. Why is this a thing? Using this doesn't even make any sense now. It does nothing, so I may as well turn it off. Oh. Difficulty check of 11. I could summon the Minotaurs, but they wouldn't even be able to hit them. I could summon the Boogeyman, but he wouldn't be able to hit them either. What if we attached this? No, it definitely has to be that one. So Lan should be able to, according to the way the spell is worded, he should be able to hit these guys more easily now. Of course, the armor class is 49, so I should probably treat them as being more serious threats than I have been. Problem is, that's just not going to happen. Knock, knock.
No glory without risk.
Let's focus on this one.
You won't survive.
See, he should not be missing unless he has to be in the freaking circle. Which doesn't make sense. It should be revealing everything in the area.
Is not an option.
Great. Okay. This'll do. It missed the other one. See, it says the emanation negates concealment less than total within the area. Of course, that's not. They technically have total concealment thanks to invisibility, so maybe that's the issue. Is there anything else he can do? Regil does need healing, so we'll go with that. Now look, this says the maximum number of hit points restored to each creature is 250. Will it restore 250 to Regil? No. 190 is what we get. Why? Because the game says, I guess. Anyway. I'll put it on this guy and then we'll focus him down.
The light take you.
Regil is also now smaller. Game, please.
Performance is lacking. You are lacking.
I thought, my God, what did he do to him? Hold on. How much did he hit him for with that crit? My God. He absolutely reamed that thing. Jeez. Sheesh. 205. He almost gibbed the bastard to start with. That's right. Guess we'll do it this way then. Do have to remember that Ivu needs her turn as well. And this thing's reflexes are too high for her dragon breath. I'm confused. How does a spell that is selective and bolstered still hit an ally? It's like the game doesn't obey its own rules, but of course by now I should have realized that's the case. I also accidentally ended the turn before Ivu got to have any fun. So that's a thing. Darren still can't really do much for anyone, but he'll try. Let's see.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
In this general direction, please. Great.
Endure this!
Well, at least the difficulty check on that ammo I gave Lamb is actually as high as it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's Seal of Jubilex. See? The difficulty class for this is just like it should be. But for some reason, frankly, it's just so goddamn tiring. I cannot be bothered anymore. Regil, please lay this fellow to rest.
You are nothing before me.
God, he critted again for 214. Even at his size. Goodness. Regil literally can't stop winning. Except for the times he dies. Then he loses. Great. Longsword +1. Wunderbar. Yay. Oh, there's a thing here. Plus what looked like mass hold monster. A shadow clover. I have never seen one of those before. Oh my god. These are tiles for one of these stupid temples related to Nenio, or the Heart of Mystery, one of the retarded things in this game. No perception checks. I guess that's really it. I hated this. Mostly because I found out that the fricking spell that I like to use, or was hoping was going to be useful. Doesn't have the actual difficulty class that it should. Because screw the player being powerful, or I said I was done with this. I don't care. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back tomorrow with another episode. Nope, I'm not even going to slip another shot at the devs in here. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.
You